never mind if there's a kind gap. I'm so sorry, Christopher.
I just thought you were being northern.
Hey folks, it's Finn. Welcome back everybody, lovely to see you, and a very big welcome to anyone who is new. If you are new around here, my name is Finn. Said that. So these vlogs are a kind of day in the life scenario over a month, and it's your chance to see kind of behind the scenes and the less edited side of my life. So if you'd like to see more of that, you can always subscribe. So coming up in March, we've got some lovely countryside walks, there's some lambs, and you know how happy lambs make me. Chris and I take a drive over to Hastings and we take you to see that lovely seaside town. But also this month is a bit of a strange month because it's the month that the coronavirus arrived in the UK. And so as this vlog goes on, you'll see that we go from like talking about it a little bit to it becoming the full focus by the end of the month as we go into partial lockdown here in the UK. But first, I promised you last month an unboxing because the balloon artiste, Michelle, sent us a parcel. So to start the month off, let's open that. Enjoy. Michelle Thompson, the balloon artiste extravaganza, has been at it again and sent us 2 massive boxes with balloons. We still have, they're still going from last time. I mean, he looks a bit sorry for himself, but I just can't bear to throw them away. So now we have new ones. So Christopher's coming in.
Oh, wow.
Massive. Babe.
Yeah.
You've got, I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Best not have that on camera. I thought my neck was a bit wet.
Classy. I think that's my one. Or is it? I'm a bit confused now. Hang on a minute. That is definitely for you.
Oh, that's for me.
Look at him, babe. Oh. Oh, he's a bit bouncy.
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Look at that.
What is it?
It's a rose, babe.
Oh, yeah.
He's being rude.
It wasn't at all.
Some tissue.
Oh.
Oh no, we got to get to this box that's underneath.
You might have to come back tomorrow, folks. Oh my god! A unicorn!
That is absolutely brilliant! He's nodding, babe. Oh, I just dropped the scissors. Oh my god, look at Yoda!
She saw your birthday card.
She did. Oh look!
Oh.
It's a trans butterfly. I don't know why I just did it in that accent.
Butterfly.
A butterfly. Hold Yoda, hold Yoda. Now this is for you. So what we have to do, if you remember rightly. Do you remember now?
I need to be careful what I say.
He's probably swore on it.
No, I didn't.
So,
I said something about fascinator.
goes on, I think something like this.
I think I'm slightly out of the picture.
Come in a bit. Look, he looks amazing. That is fabulous, isn't it? I'm going to send a separate video to Michelle in a bit. Michelle, oh, I've got a card, hang on. I just love this though. And my unicorn, look at how amazing my unicorn is. Look at us, we're prince and princess. Actually, are we just princess and princess? I think we might be princess and princess, babe. Oh! So this was a birthday present from... May the year ahead be filled with lots of love. Lots of book sales!
Yeah!
Love and success. I'm sorry, I've got my contacts in. Lots of love, Michelle and Jason. Thank you both so much.
You're amazing.
They are
You're
all
so thoughtful.
epic, aren't they?
I love my fascinator.
Keep it on because we need to do some pictures. And this is...
Yes, you need to show that.
awesome new business cards, by the way, but I will put all of Michelle's details in the section below because these are just amazing.
And also, how long ago is it since she last sent us something?
Can't take you seriously with that on your head at all. It was Christmas, wasn't it? I've showed them just before that.
They are still going.
Yeah.
They are still standing up, smiling.
Oh, look at him. Fabulous. Where's my sheep?
Behind you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love you.
If you're new to the channel, welcome, and I do hope you enjoy this workout.
Morning, folks. As you can see, I'm doing a workout. So this is all part of my new morning routine. I realise I haven't actually yet made a goals for 2020 vlog, and I need to do that because then I can tell you about some of the goals for the year for the channel and for me. But just briefly in here, I recently read a really amazing book by Hal Elrod called The Miracle Morning, which is this, and I'll put links to it in the bottom as well. And it might be a good idea to read his book before it, which is called Taking Life Head On, because that explains how he came up with The Miracle Morning, and it's a really inspiring story of him surviving a really awful car crash. So anyway, The Miracle Morning basically gives you a routine to do early in the morning. Now, I picked this book up because I did have a really good routine of meditating every morning. I learnt that in AA. I've been meditating for years, and in AA I got a really good, stable daily morning meditation, reflection routine going, and it's slipped lately. And with all the stuff I've got going on, I knew it'd be a really good idea to get that up and running again. So I read The Miracle Morning, and I've started this whole extra hour in the morning where I get up and I do meditation, affirmations, visualization, some 10-minute HIIT workout, a little bit of reading, and then a reflection in my journal before I start my day. It's a really lovely, healthy way to start the day, and this is helping me to shed some of the weight at the moment, and it's good. I mean, the trouble is at the moment, because I've got issues with my thyroid, I can't do everything I want to do. So what I'm doing first, and this is what I talk about when I talk about simplifying life when things get tough, is when I'm not right, I just do a simplified version of everything I already do. Like the HIIT session at the moment today, because hypothyroidism makes your muscles ache like God knows what, so trying to do HIIT is impossible. So I'm just doing a kind of slower version of it. So I'm just doing different exercises that he does, so that when he does press ups, I do the half press ups, stuff like that. So it's always about doing the best you can. So yes, that's my Miracle Morning routine, and I highly recommend the book. That's your book recommendation for the month. So Christopher and I are sensibly going shopping because of this whole coronavirus thing, and thought we'd get a few things to stock up. But it is getting bad, isn't it? We've got like now, look, one lot of toilet roll, that's it. So Chris will be using your old socks.
They've got holes in. So we're doing this sensibly, right? Our idea is to buy a bit more every week and put it in a box, just in case anything does happen to us. And people are buying like lunatics.
Honestly,
Calm down.
like the shelves are just gone. There's no, like, all the cleaning stuff, all the like non-perishable stuff. People literally have come in and done a supermarket this week and just gone. I mean, look, you can see the shelves behind me. They're just like empty. So yeah, it's really hard, isn't it, to keep calm when you see this happening all around you. It's really difficult. So.
I've not bought 14 bottles of wine for me 2 weeks sickness.
And I've only bought one tub of ice cream. So if there's a crisis, what am I gonna do? I don't know. But I need to go home now and eat ice cream and make myself feel better.
Literally just buy a bit more every week.
Like
Put
I
it
said
in
in my recent vlog, it's all about like preparing, but in a calm manner, not to this extent where you're clearing shelves. It's nuts. So yeah, it's my thought for the day.
Anyway, I'm just going to get the other 4 trolleys we filled up.
Today is Saturday, And the Furfur and I've done some study this morning. It's now 1:45 and we've decided to have an afternoon off. So we're going to Hastings, aren't we, babe? Really, we're just going to Hastings for a walk so I can justify having cake. Where are we, babes?
Glyne Gap Beach.
How are you saying it?
Glyne Gap.
Isn't it Glind?
Bear with.
He's still searching, but I swear there's a D on the end of it, babe. But anyway, we're almost at Hastings. What, shimmy? Oh, is there a Glind Gap as well then?
Never mind if this is Glyne Gap. How about ever so sorry, Christopher?
I just thought you were being northern.
How about ever so sorry, Christopher?
Sorry, Christopher.
That's so sincere.
Alright, so we're at Glind Gap.
For the record.
But I think there is a Glind with a D.
I don't doubt it for a minute, babe.
But it's cold and there's no cake here. So we're going to Hastings.
Cake.
Or just a cake now, really. So I'm not eating for at least an hour.
Even though it's half an hour.
Oh babe, but I'm growing. They're really cool, aren't they? I love a green man. We have arrived in Hastings. Furfur hasn't been to this bit of Hastings before, have you, Babs?
I think so.
It's a bit nippy. It's nice, it's beautiful. So we didn't get cake, we got pasties, but it is cold. But that means we can go for cake afterwards, right? Is that nice, Babs? It's almost as nice as cake. And by the way, a few people were asking after last month's instalment what the Furfur has done to his wrist. Show us, Furfur. Well, you see, he went away to this management conference thing, and this always happens when he's out of my sight. He got drunk and fell out of bed. So that's what he's done. He's hurt his thumb. He's not quite sure what, because it's still hurting him. But it's his own silly fault for getting drunk and falling out of bed. What are you giggling at?
You.
What? Well, fancy falling out of
I
bed.
just wanted the duvet and it was underneath me.
Well, there's no good looking for it on the floor, was it?
Well, I pulled it like that and flipped myself out of bed.
So that's what he did.
And I'd only just been put into bed.
Poorly, now show us your poorly. Thanks for guarding our car. Can we have it back? Hey folks, it's the weekend already. It's Thursday. I actually thought it was Friday. I've just realised it's Thursday. So I've been a bit quiet this week since you last saw me. Just been busy getting on with writing and stuff. The Furfur's home today. He's off Thursday and Friday, so we're about to go off for a coffee. But I'm just checking in because I don't know if you just recently saw my coronavirus video. Well, I wanted to talk about mental health and how it's affecting me. And it's had a bit of an explosion because from it, I had Sky News reach out to me and I did an interview with them. And then because of that, this morning, I ended up coming home and finding that Channel 4 had sent me a message and Heart Radio. And no, babe. And so I've just done an interview with Heart Radio. I'm laughing, but this is a really good thing because this morning, right, when the article for news for Sky went live, Chris met me in town and he said, have you seen the comments? And I don't tend to look at comments because I know they can be nasty. But I have had a look. Oh my word. There's so much stigma around mental health still, and it's so apparent in those comments. I mean, some of them are really awful, aren't they, babe?
Yeah.
I mean, there's one that says, oh, I hope he gets coronavirus, one less snowflake in the world. It's awful. And this is why I speak as openly as I do, because I'm sick and tired of the stigma around mental health. And right now, with the coronavirus happening, we're all needing to look after our mental health. If you're not mentally well, how can you be physically well? So I'll never shut up. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's really good that, you know, help to get the message out there. That's why I originally started sharing back years ago, was because I was fed up with feeling ashamed for having mental health issues. I mean, you're not ashamed when you break your arm, are you? Or if you have the flu or the measles. So why on earth should we feel ashamed when we have mental health challenges? You know, it's valid. And let's face it, whether you've got pre-existing mental health challenges or not, something like a pandemic is going to make you anxious. So I will always be vocal about these things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to link it. I probably can, can't I? By the time you see this video, it will all have happened. So I shall put some links below so you can catch up with those and see them. But do let me know your thoughts on this. Are you struggling? And if so, what are you doing? Let me know. We've escaped. The fur's off this week. He's got a week holiday, just hanging around the house. I've just realised I've only got one earring in. So where are we today, Bubba?
Seaford Head.
Seaford Head.
Yes, that's right. I said head.
Don't be naughty.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. So yeah, it's all got a bit much today, isn't it? Really. The whole coronavirus thing is just getting bonkers. Chris went shopping this morning, left me at home because it's just too much. It's just too anxiety provoking. So walking a shop and just to see people panic buying and sweeping shelves bare, it's just bonkers.
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid and selfish. You know, there's people that really need stuff, and people are being very, very selfish. So we're escaping in the country because lambs always cheer us up, don't they?
And you've seen lambs.
I've seen lambs, and I'm really
Lambs.
happy. So we're going to go and find some more lambs. Here come the lambs.
Brass point, rough brow, short brow, Haven brow.
Thanks for that, love.
Oh, that's the big one.
That's the big what?
The big one there is Haven brow.
So if you watched a vlog quite a while back about where we scattered Mum's ashes, that's those cliffs over there, Seven Sisters. So we usually walk along that bit, but it's really flooded, so we've come a different way today. So these are the Seven Sisters you can see in the background, where we said our goodbyes to Mumsy. It's beautiful down this way. We're very blessed with the Sussex coast, that it is very, very beautiful. And it's quite warm today as well. Spring has sprung, the lambs have arrived, so it's definitely spring. Just found an old cable hut we didn't know was here from the war. Didn't we, lovey?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
Okay. Basically, it was for cables in the war.
That's why it's a cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1900 Anglo-American Telegraph Company. I wonder what they use it for now. It's still there. Fur is worrying the cows. Oh. was a very lovely walk, Fefo, wasn't it?
It was. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Christopher,
Yes, Finlay.
this coronavirus business
Yeah.
has got us having to be a bit more creative. So, what are you doing?
Making soup.
Oh dear.
I've made it before.
You know, the idea is we're supposed to survive this coronavirus thing, not die of like your cooking in the meantime.
How very rude.
But Christopher, are you following a recipe?
I eat your eating, your cooking.
You eat by
I
eating.
eat your eating.
See, the thing is, there's no recipe involved with this, is there? You're
Yeah.
just throwing it in.
Going back generations. My mama, she make the soup. My grandmother, she make the soup.
No, I don't think so. So yeah, we might not need coronavirus help, but we might need food poisoning help.
We've got Imodium, don't worry.
Surprisingly, Chris's soup is really nice. I say surprisingly, but actually, I think we can both cook better than we give ourselves credit for. But this is really nice. And not. So happy Sunday. It's been ages since I've checked in, so I thought I'd better check in today. So it's a bit of a shit Sunday, really, isn't it, babe?
The whole week's been a bit.
So it's shit today, really, because it's Mothering Sunday, and of course, missing mum loads. But also, since I last updated, I can't remember what it was, this whole coronavirus has gone from being, oh, it'll never come here, to serious business, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really scary times. So we now in the UK are on suggested social distancing measures, which means that not to go out unless you absolutely have to, and when you do, you go out and you stay at least 2 meters between people. People aren't paying any attention to it whatsoever. It's making me a bit cross. Oh dear.
Cross isn't the word.
Yeah. So Chris and I are kind of adapting the best as we can, and we're doing things like getting out in the car and having a little picnic. So we got some cake.
Well, we did have.
And we did have, and we ate it, and some coffee. So that's how we're managing it. But we're not getting out of the car because there's too many people up here. We've been going out in places where we could guarantee that we could have distance. But like the trouble is, because there's nowhere else to go to get distance, everyone is going to places like this. So there are loads of walkers up here, and it's just going to be really difficult to try and guarantee we're actually distant from people. So we're just going to sit in the car and get some fresh air. And
Not that we dare have the windows down.
I know every time it's this is so weird, right? Because we're all turning into, like, as soon as anyone comes near us, we're like, "Ooh." It's just like, this is going to really break us, isn't it?
Finn had his window down, and the guy in the next car suddenly appeared, and Finn's frantically pressing his button to close the window.
But it's like, it's not about catching it. The reason we're doing this, though, is to stop vulnerable people catching the disease. The more we social distance, yeah, because he's vulnerable as well. So it's not so much the worry of me catching it, but, you know, we just got to stop being in contact with people so we don't spread it, because it's just...
I'm going back to work tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it.
So this social distancing thing has now gone up to the next level. It was suggested, but now we've actually shut pubs, cafes, bars, restaurants, gyms, stuff like that. But other businesses...
Gym?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Check him out. Yeah, so that's hard. So we're going to be exercising at home. Actually, tomorrow there's a live Mr. Motivator. I don't know if you remember that from my truck video where Mr. Motivator did like a exercise thing. Where they're doing a free live streaming session. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and I'll film it.
Are you on their Twitter page as well?
I am on their Twitter page today, yeah. So yeah, this social distancing thing. So now it's actually official, but there's still shops can stay open. So Chris, because he's in retail and it's kind of DIY stuff, people are obviously buying DIY stuff because
Like lunatics.
they want
apparently.
to do stuff at home. So Chris is still going to work, but we're not really sure how much longer that will be, because I think the next step, because people aren't paying any attention and people are going out, I think they're going to bring the next level in now, which is going to be to stop every shop opening, isn't it? And then if we still don't pay attention to it after that, they will put us on official lockdown. So yeah, that's our check-in today, that it's gone from like really jolly early sharing this vlog to like this real serious zombie apocalypse style feeling. But you know, I'm
Do
gonna
as you're fucking told, people.
I will keep doing my monthly vlog. I'll keep sharing because I think it'd be good just to keep talking about it. But obviously there's not going to be much of me and Chris going out, and when there is me and Chris going out, you're probably just going to see the inside of our car, cake, and us growing ever fatter on cake.
Not sure we can get any fatter. And I think we need a bigger car if that's the case.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Look at them all up there, babe. Oh, dear.
It's getting him stressed.
It is getting me stressed.
What do you think about them people on that mountain?
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Seriously. Like, everyone...
He is his mother's son.
Everyone's flocking to, like, Snowdonia, the Highlands. Stop it! Right? It's not only, like, the risk of disease, it's also they're not medically equipped up there to look after people. People are climbing Snowdon. If people get stuck off Snowdon, mountaineers haven't got the time to go and rescue you. They're busy doing other coronavirus seriousness stuff. Grr. So, yeah, I've just sworn on YouTube. But...
It's disgraceful.
People.
It's disgraceful.
Oh dear. My mental health is shot to a hell in a handcart right now, I tell you. It really is. I think that whole nation's is. But yeah, I'm struggling.
You are.
It's just hard. It's really, really hard.
And it's natural.
Of course it is, yeah.
It's natural. We've not been through this as a generation.
No, that's what we'll keep talking about with each other. We've got no frame of reference. There is nobody we can go to and say, how did you manage this? Because we all don't know.
No.
So we've all got to learn this ad hoc.
And life is difficult, but we've had it easy in a lot of ways compared to previous generations.
Yeah, at least we've got social media. We can
to
stay
other
in
countries
touch.
as well. So, yeah, it's a bit like, oof.
Yeah. Yeah. But there is some beautiful scenery here.
Oh, thank you.
We have each other and we have each other social media wise, which is amazing. So I am having a bit of a rant check-in because I need to, but also...
I hope you're not tuning in, be cheered up. I tell you.
But it is being realistic and genuine and like, this is rubbish.
Miserable as fuck.
No, but acknowledging how you feel. But because if we don't acknowledge how we feel, then that's not healthy either. So it's about acknowledging I feel really rubbish, but I have an amazing boyfriend and beautiful scenery. So, you know, it's all about balance. Have a look at some lovely scenery. So here we have in-car scenery. It's not bad, is it?
No.
It's beautiful.
And there's a unicorn.
Oh, wee, yay. I mean, they are maintaining a couple of metres, but still, we are going to have to go in lockdown, I think. I don't think we can maintain this safely. But anyway, for now, here's some scenery from our car. Afternoon, folks. It's Monday, and I'm trying to be a bit upbeat because I'm really struggling, and I know you can't take me seriously in these. Truck Festival are holding a live stream charity event today with Mr. Motivator, so we get to be motivated for a good cause and it will pick me up. So I'm going to be live streaming it whilst doing it and recording it as well, just for a giggle. Push forward. Whoa! Freestyling. Hey! Legs together. Woo! Yeah. Hey, oh, march it. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Well, that was a bit of fun. At least it broke up the day a bit and got us moving. That's a good thing.
Or to care for a vulnerable person. And finally, you can travel to and from work, but only where absolutely necessary and if you cannot work from home.
So that's where we are currently in the UK with the coronavirus. We are now on a partial lockdown, which means there are still some shops that are open and we can go out for necessities to the shop. We can go out for one form of exercise a day. That's it. So thought it would happen, and it's good it has, really, because unfortunately there are a lot of COVIDiots who have been going out and about when they shouldn't, you know, so had to be done. I'm not quite sure how the monthly vlogs are going to work from now because there's going to be a lot of just being indoors, so I don't know. I will do this as a live premiere like I did last time so that we can all watch this and join in the chat together. So perhaps you can share your thoughts as to whether I should perhaps pause these monthly vlogs for a while, because they're likely just to be me indoors waffling, or whether you would just like to hear my waffle, I don't know, let me know. But yeah, so I'm off out for my one form of exercise today. So this is our new normal. Chris is off for a couple of days. He's an essential worker still. His screws are important, apparently. No, seriously, they are. We all need to maintain our homes while we're staying safe, I suppose.
Especially when you're hidden in your homes more now than ever. They need to be safe and secure, and you need to be screwy.
Yes, you do. So we are making the most of it on our bucket balcony. And if you haven't seen our bucket balcony, I'll give you a tour. Hang on. We can see Christopher just about. Christopher! I'm out here! Hello, gorgeous! Here we are. This is our bucket balcony, modelled by the beautiful Mr. Furfur. It needs some work, as you can see.
Hey, what about the balcony?
But right now it does, doesn't it, babe? Don't you fall off there, because there's no NHS to come and rescue you right now. They're all busy.
They are very busy doing very amazing jobs. You right there?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a pretty sight.
Oh, was it not? Sorry, babes. Right, let's try and show you the sea. And the Furfur. And over there we have the Downs. It's alright, isn't it, babe?
It's amazing.
It'll do.
At least we've got this bit of space.
Yes.
Bit of a reality check.
It's more than what some people have got, so
Yes, absolutely.
practicing gratitude.
Yes.
Don't you cough. So for the foreseeable future, our monthly vlogs will probably be just in the flat and on our bucket balcony. So not really quite sure what to do about our monthly vlogs right now. I think we might just have to do some extra videos instead. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, for today, here we are, sunning ourselves on our bucket balcony. So we're outside for our day's exercise, or rock beating up, as we currently seem to be doing with Christopher. I'm not quite sure what he's up to, but yes. Look at his face. So today in the UK, our latest development is that the Prime Minister now has coronavirus. So that's good, isn't it? So we don't quite know what's going to happen now, do we, Babs? Well, I can't believe it's the end of March already. This month has absolutely flown by, which isn't surprising really, considering that it's been a bit of a tough month, to say the least. But there have been a lot of positives too, and you know me, I like to flip things on their head, and as awful as this coronavirus is, and how sad it is that we're losing so many people, there is lots of positives as well, and the biggest positive is to see people across the world coming together and supporting each other in any way we can, especially when we're isolated. You know, people are connecting online, supporting each other that way, and that's wonderful to see. And I really do believe that we will come out of this, which we will, you know, it's not going to go on forever. We will come out, we will be okay. And I think that we're going to see better, stronger communities, people that care more about the important things in life and about each other. So that's the positive in the grand scheme of things, I think. Absolutely. A big positive for me this month as well has been connecting with you, because I've been making an effort to do lots of like online stuff and connect with folks as best I can. It was also the month where I launched memberships, and I've ummed and ahed about this for such a long time, but this month I set that live and I created the Flock membership, and I'm absolutely blown away that already I have 11 members, and that's incredible. I'm so grateful for your support, especially right now when, you know, it's such a difficult time financially. I'm really looking forward to giving Flock members lots of perks. I'll put a link up to the vlog about it if you missed that. Flock members, I am looking at ways to make you appear below the videos. I've seen some YouTubers do this, where they actually like have these members support the channel, and they have that underneath. I can't work out how to do it, but as soon as I do, I will. Also want to give out a shout out to Michael Lafferty. When I did one of my lives, he gave me a super chat, and having not done a live webcam before, I had no idea what that was, and now I do. So Michael Lafferty, if you're watching this, thank you very much. And anybody who gives me a super chat next time, I will know what that's all about. So I am going to release this vlog again as a live premiere. I'm going to try and do that on Sunday. I will do that on Sunday. And we can all connect on there as well. And as I say, that is the biggest thing that I'm loving right now, that we are going to come together more and more, and I'm going to look at ways to keep doing that with you, because connection is key. Thank you so much for watching and for spending another month with us. If you are new to these and you'd like to see some previous episodes, I'll link you over to a playlist. And if you haven't already subscribed and you got to the end of this video and you'd like to subscribe and get all the regular Finstalments, then you can also subscribe here. Take care of yourselves, folks. See you next month for your next monthly vlog, and next week for your regular vlog. Keep on keeping on, folks.